No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I'll do it next time. I'll do it the next
Well, you already know. We got that 3-game win streak, 10,000 VC almost. Matched up with High Rise. It looks like we're going to be Washington hosting.
Let's see High Rise get his first fucking W. I'm not lying when I say that either.
Yo, it'll happen eventually. This might be the game.
It's not gonna happen when the only fucking person I 1v1 is you.
Yo, you gotta do the online quick match too, bro. But use the same team. Or the same 2 teams.
I know, I haven't found one yet. I ain't found one that I'm like consistently good with.
And plus, like I was telling you, you'll get a lot more VC. I started the day with 6,800 VC. I almost got 10,000 now just by playing online quick match. Mad VC. And I have not been Washington, so. John Wall is gonna have a game. A bunch of lobs.
Fuck that. Yeah, no shit. I need to start fucking with the shit like you're doing too. I've never really fucked with it ever at all. I'll normally just leave it how it is.
I do it most of the time, but I just like to make sure of the defensive matchups. It's gonna be a tough one.
I hope.
Nah, bro, you played good the last game, so it gets me a little bit worried.
Hey, you still won by 20.
Where the Wizards will try to turn it up on their home floor. Hi, everyone.
All right, Washington, you're getting in the Washington, Washington.
2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
Gasol kicks to Leonard. There's the triple.
Oh, shit.
That's good.
He fucking. I make threes
got
with
his
him.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise
Come on,
up and get
Gortat.
separation for the 3. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Fucking marching
And I
Gortat.
thought Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him.
Oh,
He
come on,
knows
he's
this
out of
won't be an
bounds.
easy game, especially defensively.
But
And
when
he
you
talks
get
about
that
how
call,
difficult
then you
it
don't
is to
complain.
contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of
No
those
lobs for
right-brain
you.
scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded
Post to
and
post.
competitive players in the entire league.
And thank you for that, Doris. A nice shot by Wall.
Not ESPN coast to coast.
No wasted
Come on,
time
Gortat.
or motion getting out
Gortat.
on
That's
that
what
basket.
this dude calls him. That's an
Leonard
announcer.
kicks to Green. No good on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical
The
coverage.
Polish hammer.
He may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There you go, Johnny. The Johnny Pump. He tried to tie me up. But this guy gets his 2K view in.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's tipped. And now here comes Wall leading the break.
Come on, throw the fucking ball.
They now take the lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. Another miss by Leonard. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. That doesn't go either for
Washington
Beal.
is in the fucking
Most of the time, that
washer.
shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him. Well, you know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go.
Oh, off the backboard.
He hangs in there and pushes in on the second chance points. Spurs trail by 4. Green passes to Leonard. Cans the shot from the wing. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
That is a very
what
low
the fuck you
percentage
doing,
shot,
Gortat?
Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
It's stolen by Morris. He kicks it to Porter. Fires from 18. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle. A lot of contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that.
There you go,
that's what you
Gortat.
expect from them.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Kyle Anderson comes in for Manu Ginobili.
Polish hammer.
Both free throws, good from Gortat. Spurs trail by 4. It's Gay on the way.
Oh, spinning and winning.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. From deep, Green. Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Scott kicks to Wall. Leans inside.
Nice.
And it's in off the backboard. Wall's got 7 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force
This
them to
fucking
beat you
guy
over
is
the
shooting
top.
threes like it's
And
nothing.
offensively, you'll find him
With
often
Daniel.
lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
So
Come on, you got to get
timeout called
explosive
The
here,
first for
Washington. Or to give me benched.
You all are gonna.
Someone's gonna get fucking benched. NBL might be Brad Beal.
Spurs making a switch here. Washington leading now by 3. Pass.
There you go, Oubre. Get in there.
The quick look, no good that time.
Oubre.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Anderson can't get it to go. And Wall.
There you go, coast to coast.
And he jams it with authority.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Wizards.
The Wizard.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score on turnovers. No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Wall. He already has 9 points, and he's added a
I was
steal
trying
to his stat line also.
Give the pro
You know
stat.
what? The
Little
numbers
pro
are
high.
huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And so Wall nails both of them.
You got a whole bunch of
1:29 left to
shooters
play in
in,
the
so
first
we're
quarter.
going small.
It's Anderson with the try.
Oh, he's slipping and dipping.
No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Wall.
Oh,
He makes the Johnny from the
nice
left.
fucking fadeaway, Johnny Pump.
Wall's got 13. Spurs trail by 8. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Peels in. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Wall dishes to Peels. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jan Mahimi? No, it's not. It's Brad Beal.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here.
This is the current roster, 100%. Washington. San Antonio's missing a couple guys. Brendan Paul, Brent Forbes.
He's off on the second. Leaps for it.
Go on, jump it up.
San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Spurs working the ball around now. The 3 from Mills. Washington with the rebound. And Wall. Here we go now. Gives him the lead pass.
Come on, Marcus Morris, Marquise Morris, whoever the fuck that is. Your twins, can't tell.
Follow that straight to the glass.
Jante.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wizards leading by 9. And he's going up for the and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And the layup is good. Wall's got 15 points.
15 points.
Makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Spinning and winning.
The defense has to address.
That is good.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
With 4 seconds on the clock.
Come on, get in there, Johnny
Some
Pump.
solid defense from Gasol.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yo, how do you do a perfect spin like that?
What do you mean how do I do a perfect spin like that? I use the stick.
Yo, every time that I do it, it does it like halfway and then I lose the ball.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Do you run into the person when you do it?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Well, usually when you run into the person like I did earlier, you're going to lose the fucking ball. I think it depends on how you rotate the fucking stick.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The Wizards up by 9.
Like if you only rotate it
They'll be
halfway,
back
you only
shortly
can do like a
live
half,
from the Verizon Center.
half spin.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt
There you go, Brad
their
Beal.
opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap like.
And
That's
now
it,
let's check
Warren.
out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second
fucking
quarter of
shot,
play.
Brad Beal.
On the court for San Antonio. Ginobili out there at blood center. Then there's Joel Anthony, and it's Gay in at the small forward. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in
Gerald
for Washington.
Henderson? No, he hasn't.
Satoransky comes in for Bogdanovich. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Mike Scott, the guy
what,
that has
that's
2
not
first names.
I'm taking a full timeout, man. I'm taking the 5th, getting here.
Hell yeah.
And
Come on with the lag.
San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Come on with this bullshit. Morris and Morris. Morris and Morris.
Some changes. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Henderson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Satoransky. Here's Mills. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Dishes it to Gay. Sinks that one from the post.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The pass to Morris. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And the Wizards lead by 11.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Green, he's checked in for Joel Anthony.
No, he hasn't.
Green kicks to Gay. They grab their own miss. Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. That's good. Leonard's got 8 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Kicks it to Porter.
Come on, Otta.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Green with the ball. 8-second violation. Wizards leading by 8. The dish to Oubre. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of
He's
easy
like
looks
Stoudemire
inside,
Amare.
they'll be in big trouble.
Stoudemire? Damon Stoudemire? Amari? Ben Wallace? Ron Artest? Who the fuck is that?
Spurs trail by 10. Parker passes to Leonard. Here's Wall. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Porter dishes to Morris. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Oh, that's a big flag.
On the way. It's stolen by Wall. In transition, here come the Wizards.
Dunk the shit, Red Deal. What the fuck you doing, bruh?
Would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Great communication.
Still got it.
Boy, you gotta love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for two.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
To the inside.
Come on, Brad. What the fuck you
Beal
doing?
can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Someone's getting benched.
Washington calls
It's
timeout.
Brad Beal.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the
Marquis.
Wizards making a switch here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
It's not Gerald Henderson,
He
you
just
idiot.
rose on that ridiculous
It's fucking
offensive
Bart
sequence.
Scott.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Meeks with the steal. Inside.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brink kicks to Gasol. Takes it out to Leonard. Ball with the steal. He dishes it to Meeks. Down low.
Come on, Jody
And it's out
Butt
of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. So it's the Wizards now. Wall passes to Scott. Back to Wall. Porter dishes to Wall. It's stolen by Green. Here's Parker. Drops in the breakaway layup.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
Washington calls
Washington.
timeout. The Spurs making a switch here. A minute 50 left here in the second. Outside, Wall. Launches it. That's good. Wall's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Sizing up LaMarcus Aldridge.
Beal with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up and going back to stop him.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit.
Almost a steal, but this lag.
As a result.
Sorry, man. If this does work, I really want to get rid of that shit.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Morris. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. And Wall slams it home. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Here's Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. Washington leading now by 18. A nice shot by Wall.
Woo!
3 consecutive
Great Wall of
baskets
China's
right at the
getting
rim.
busy.
Defensive defenders start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
It was just like a 9-point game. And then all of a sudden.
Here's Parker. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Gasol gets it to go.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Parker with the steal. Deflects the
Come on,
pass.
Quartet.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. .26 seconds left to play in the first half. Green passes to Parker. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah,
Come on,
just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And he gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Gortat with a screen on Parker. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Come on, Marquise.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so we conclude the first half.
Okay,
Wizards lead by 14.
14 points.
We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center.
John Wall's got 28.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Jody Meeks out there with Jason Smith. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Green. He's covered by Beal. Shot clock at 5. It's Parker outside. Shot is off. Washington leading now by 14.
Too much butter on that.
As San Antonio gains possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
That lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money, too.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, those wires connected nicely.
But, guys, how about the softness of the hands, the ability to make that catch, and then the finish? And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside, Green. Back to Parker. Feeds it to Leonard. From outside the arc, Gortat with the rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They are a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Wall against Parker. And Wall.
Come on, Johnny Paul.
Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Wizards leading by 16. The Spurs making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. All with it. He's picked up by Parker. Here's Beal. The kick out to Wall. Gortat dishes to Wall. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And here's something else,
Come on,
Dave.
Johnny
He
Paul.
invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Kyle Anderson is checked in for San Antonio. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Spurs. Yo, Johnny Burton can shoot threes. Uncle Burton. Bertans, Burton is Burton. Johnny Burton. A couple games ago, I had a perfect shooting game with him. He had 22 points, hit like five threes. He hit 6 threes actually. Had a couple dunks. Davis Bertans.
Here's Parker. He's got 6. It's Ginobili on the wing. Back to Parker. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 17. Passes it to Porter. The feed to Wall. He lobs it up. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedman. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Tries to keep it alive. Parker with the steal. Inside to Gasol.
Oh!
It's blocked. They recover. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Wall.
What a big block.
Windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. And Gortat kicks the Wall.
Oh, it's a
Rejected
blood
by
block.
Ginobili. To the paint. Gay.
Oh my goodness.
And finished off by Gay.
There you go, Rudy.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
For San Antonio, they've split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Another steal. We might have a quadruple double.
Defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way.
Now, what the fuck you
anybody
doing,
was
Brad
gonna beat
Beal?
him to the bucket there.
Here's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Aldridge is checked in, and it's Ginobili and for Anderson. There's Beal with the 3. Spurs trail by 19. Gay can't get it to go.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got
Who's lobbing
a
that?
serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Wall's running. Gortat. Green with the block.
Why are you even in there? Yo, you're getting benched.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not even supposed to be in there.
Talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Poked away. Beal with the steal. All passes to Beal. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
It's Wall with the drive.
What?
Rejected by Gasol. Otto Ginobili on the wing. Again, Leonard missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Yeah, get in there.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. That one on Ginobili. For Washington, they have taken 10 shots on the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. He feeds it to Murray. Will it go? Rebound, Washington. Wall's got 4 rebounds in this game. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And Washington making a change here. And so Wall nails both of them.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And another miss by Washington. Meeks with the steal. Got a piece of it. He passes it to Wall. Can't get it to fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Intercepted. On the court for San Antonio. They've got Anderson. He's out there with Bledsoe. And it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard position. Murray, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Oubre pulls it in.
Oubre the Boobre.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he gets it to go. Here's Ginobili. Back to Anderson. He kicks to Murray. Spurs passing it around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Wall attacking. Puts up the big hook. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wall's got 41. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Oh, shit.
Shots good by Mills.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Wall, no luck. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Watch outside.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Morris, no good.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
First free throw is good. Joel Anthony's checked in for San Antonio. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Oubre's checked in for Jody Meeks. Spurs shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Mills can't hit. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Pass to Laverne. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Dishes it to Murray. The 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mills dishes to Laverne. Makes the lead pass. And good on the basket. Book it.
Works that one inside nicely.
Wizards have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Anderson. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Anderson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And both free throws good for Anderson.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. It's a real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 22.
San Antonio.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Spurs passing it around. And Laverne kicks to Leonard. Mills fires from deep. Rebound, Washington. Morris has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wizards leading by 22. It's Wall with the drive. Scott. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Mills kicks to Gasol. Leonard outside, Ginobili. Morris with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit, and that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Ginobili with the three. And that is good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now. From the
That should be illegal, Kevin. That should be absolutely illegal.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Gasol kicks to Ginobili. Oubre is checked in for Washington. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The kick out to Wall. Scott the pass to Wall. Stolen by Ginobili.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And that one's good. Leonard. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Wall slams it home.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Now Morris. Wall attacking. Oh! And he slams that one down.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
What do you have, 50? 54.
Well, go ahead. Take your bite.
Yeah, they're not too good on that.
You know, I'm going to let Clark have his bite.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.
A 15 anni andai giù al mare e andai fuori per una ragazza. Un suo ex mi guardò male.
Shit, crazy's on. You want to send him a message and see if he wants to do blacktop? Man, Johnny with 54. Damn.
Yeah.
Check your next.